Hello, I'm Laura, and today the lighting is so orange. Will this help if I turn this one off? I don't know if that's helping. It's so orange in here because my lights seem to be really white. Yellow, sorry. Anyway, today I am going to be talking about my appearance on BBC One's Question Time, and I'm going to be I'm going to put a video of me on the programme in now so you can watch so you know what I'm talking about. So that's going to be on screen and it's about 4 minutes.
The revolutionary posh boy madness has taken this party over.
The woman pouring from the back. Yes, you.
Unbelievable. You don't deserve to win.
No, let her speak.
You don't deserve
You took us to this crisis.
Personally, I think the problem is with these politicians going at each other like they're 5-year-olds in school, frankly, and then we have this whole stigma surrounded by politics, and young people that are my age won't go and vote because they see these politicians and aren't inspired by them, and they don't believe in them because they're going at each other like they just have nothing to say apart from tiny little digs like Facebook videos of Theresa May who can make the biggest dig at each other. And I just frankly think it's pathetic. But young people are inspired. I personally am inspired by Jeremy Corbyn.
That's good.
Because he is honest.
Right.
Because he doesn't. He goes into Parliament in a suit which didn't cost hundreds of thousands, and he didn't claim that money. He didn't claim that taxpayers' money, and he just tells the truth. And I think he is truly inspiring. And for you to make digs at him,
I'm not digging at him. I'm actually sorry, Anna. I'm not making any digs. I actually think Jeremy Corbyn. I agree with Quentin. I think he's got a lot of qualities. And actually, but what I find extraordinary, and I think what you're seeing actually tonight, I think Jeremy Corbyn in the Labour Party is not necessarily the problem. I desperately want the Labour Party to win a general election.
What's the problem?
The problem is there are elements within the Labour Party who actually don't, because they want the Labour Party to be taken over.
Can I just say something?
Can
I just say something? In the first part of our programme, we debated grammar schools. And I think we had a good debate. Nobody was personal. Nobody was trying to make a cheap political point. I thought that was a genuine debate. So forgive me. I think you're wrong when you say that politicians don't often have good, rigorous debates. And secondly, the idea that my colleagues wear thousands and pounds worth of suits. I don't know where you've got that from.
Because
but
Jeremy
that's
has the
not
smallest
true.
expenses. Jeremy doesn't he have the
David
smallest
Cameron
expenses?
did. George Osborne did.
It's a small point, I think.
It is a small
It's a matter
point.
of image.
But it's the basis of a
You started this whole debate and you went at John.
Oh, I will go for John McDonnell. Yes. You are right. I will go for that man, because this man I blame, not Jeremy Corbyn.
This personal abuse I don't tolerate. What's interesting now is that we've got the largest political party in the whole of Europe.
Good.
And it is as a result of large numbers of young people coming into politics, often for the first time.
But it doesn't know what it's
and that was translating into electoral successes until this happened 3 months ago. We will come back together. We will unite because we agree on the policies. Whoever is the leader will unite behind with discipline, and we will start winning elections again on that basis.
Wait. We're going to go on. But very briefly, Alistair Campbell, just one thing. Why do you seem to have it in for John McDonnell, but not in for Jeremy Corbyn?
I don't, because Jeremy... Because while I was sitting here trying to do my best to be constructive about how the Labour Party might go forward, he suddenly starts going on about how I've lost 5 million votes and that somehow we're the problem. That's what... I don't have it in for him at all.
All right, you don't have it in for each other.
And also, can I just say one thing?
You were abusing ordinary members of the Labour
looks like from here.
85 out of 89 polls prior to the so-called coup, we were behind. In the other 4, we were neck and neck. So he's just not telling the truth about the polls.
I think viewers can decide for themselves who's got it in for whom as a result of watching this. But I want to go on to another question, because we've only got a quarter of an hour, but I'll just take a point from you, madam, there.
So, as you may be able to tell, I'm not wearing any makeup and my hair is frizzy, and it is quite late. That's why I've got so many lights on, because obviously I can't use natural light. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who has made a positive comment about my appearance on Question Time, and it's so crazy to be finally acknowledged and appreciated for my political views. This has never happened to me before. I mean, I've had the odd comment about support for my channel, but never on a mass scale like this. Like, just on Facebook alone, about 100,000 people have watched that video. And then there's the viewers of the TV, and then there was all the people that saw it on Twitter, and it is just crazy. Truly, truly crazy. When, first of all, Bevan You shared it on Facebook, if you didn't know, it is a left-wing Facebook page, basically, shared it, and my friend Ewan, he Facebook messaged me, and he was like, were you on Question Time last night? Because I swear I've seen somebody that looks just like you. And then I said, yes, it was me, and then he tagged me in the post, so he was literally scrolling through his newsfeed and saw me on there. And then he saw me on another one, and he actually ended up tagging me in 3 different Facebook posts from these big Facebook pages with thousands of likes, and they were sharing solely my comment about Jeremy Corbyn, and I was sat in English, and I was just overwhelmed. I just didn't know what to do, that all of these people are saying how good my views are, and it's just insane. Like, I could never have anticipated this amount of people liking what I said, and being in the area where I live, and being surrounded by the people that I'm surrounded by a lot of conservatives. Whenever I post anything on Facebook, I get attacked for them because people just disagree with my views. And I had somebody from New Zealand, for goodness sake, saying your views have reached the other side of the world. Random people were tweeting about me. I'm going to do a separate video all about the comments on Twitter and Facebook, and I really just couldn't believe it, and I am so grateful for all of the people that have said congrats to me, whether you support what I said or not. For me being able to put my hand up and say that, in the audience and argue with an MP like Anna, who, if you couldn't tell, I didn't get on very well with, and somebody as high calibre as Alistair Campbell. Oh my gosh, we studied Alistair Campbell in politics. Like, this was just, it was just insane. It was out of this world. And to have John McDonnell, if you watch the video, they are looking straight at me. They are addressing me straight in the eye. And John McDonnell is Jeremy Corbyn's like BFF in Parliament, and I just love Jezza, and can you not tell, I'm still smiling, like, I really truly can't believe it, and I am so thankful to everyone. I just really wasn't anticipating this. When I got home from the filming of it, and I was sat there with my mum, we were waiting for 10:45 to come on to watch it again to see how everyone had come across and how everything had translated, and I was like, I'm going to look rubbish, what I said I stuttered, what my comments were rubbish. And then when it came on, I was just proud of myself, and I'm not saying this in an arrogant way, but I was just so worried that this is going to be on BBC One and these people are going to be watching me and think, what an idiot. And to be honest, I'm proud of what I said, and I hardly stuttered, which I usually do when I get nervous. I stutter a lot, and under that amount of pressure, having all of these MPs watching me and the TV cameras rolling, I'm just over the moon. And I don't want this to be too long, but I just want to say thank you to everyone, and make sure you subscribe for the next video, which is going to be about the comments about what people have said about me and my views. I know that people like these reaction videos, so I'm going to be doing that. But thank you so much. Like, comment, share, subscribe, everything you always do. Make sure you watch the whole programme if you're interested in politics. You can find it on iPlayer if you're watching within, I think it's up there for about a month, 30 days of it being filmed, or it is on YouTube. If you just type in BBC Question Time Salisbury, it will come up and you can watch it in clips. And I am in the 3/4 clip, so I'm like the 3rd out of 4 clip, or I'm about 40 minutes through if you're watching the whole in one go. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye!